Folks, there's what it looks like. We still have some sheathing to put on. That'll be an 18-foot garage door crossed. That one will be 9. It's just that we haven't cut out the openings on it. They'll both be 8 feet high. There's our entrance. It'll be flat on the outside, and then once you get underneath it, you'll see that there'll be a gable or a vaulted ceiling. There's the 2 bedrooms, same location as they were in the original house, except they're both 12 feet wide instead of one being 14 and the other being 10. There's the roof. We tarp it until we get the water and ice on it. 3-stall garage. Pointed out the garage doors. Here's the 1 stall, and this will go up to there, which is going to be big enough to put the Corvette in. The block wall will be gone, and it'll just be a 1 flat open surface. This is the 2-stall garage over here. Extra deep. It's about 37 feet deep. We'll get 2 cars in here. The original intention, which I think we're rethinking, was to probably have my workshop back in this area. It was going to be a bigger area, but because we raised the house 2 feet, we're going to end up with a landing over there and some steps, so that'll eat into it. We'll probably end up going downstairs. John is overhead. He's putting some finishing touches on the garage roof here, and then over there it's going to get sort of complicated because we have that shed roof. But whether we use this for my workshop or not, it's going to be a nice big deep area. Here's the tongue and groove pine that we picked up on Saturday after Ren's birthday party. There's what that Miratech looks like. You can see it's grained on one side, and if we flipped it over, it would be smooth. So we're going to go with the grained side. There's the blue room. Jimmy's Johnny's, and there is 55 squares of shingles, 470 pieces of hardy board, junk pile. We had to clear all the garbage out that was in this area in order to get that trailer out on Friday, so we could use it Friday night. This is along the garage and west living room wall. It's about 70 feet long. You can see there's our waterproofing. That's, if you look, you can see just how thick that stuff is. They use it for commercial buildings, and the guy that I got to do it did it as a side job and used that stuff, so that's good. One thing here is they have this black stuff, and that goes on the outside of these styrofoam deals, and consequently what it does is gives the water a place to run. And then down below, all around that area, is this pipe. Thing I have to do yet is I'm going to have somebody come in and trench, and we'll bury this pipe out and run it into like a 5-inch plumbing pipe, and any water that comes off the house with the gutters, I'll also divert into that pipe. And what I'll do is have them dig that too, so that I can bury that and bring it down to a Y with the 5-inch pipe for the outside drain tile or drainage system. This is what will probably be the workroom. This is about 24 feet wide and about 35 long. There's a door opening, and what I'm going to do, it's extra wide, and I'm building a door that will go in there. There's our sump pump that Linda and I put in, the pump, and all this black is covering the drain tile that we have down there. Over there, I'm venting out, and we'll use that and then transition to this 3-inch pipe for my radon emission. I don't know that I need it, but I want to have it all piped in the event that I do. This is actually a lot of projects going. This door right, or that right there, is one of the panels for that exterior door coming into the new workshop area. What I did is I did a little 45 on each of these boards before I glued them together, and that'll be the bottom. I'll glue these two boards together as part of the bottom underneath that, and build the door from that. I keep talking about these soffit vents. Yesterday what I did is I cut a groove out of a lot of boards, and then cut a bevel right there on that side and this side. And what this will actually be is, think of it almost as a picture frame. These will be the each of the sides, and then that'll be the long one, and then over here this will get attached and make a picture frame type thing. And then inside of that, what I'll do is I'll drop in these vents that I've made, and on the back of the vent I'll put that hardware mesh and the screening, and I'll have this place well ventilated. These are 4 openings for what will be French doors. I've got them studded up now because I plan on covering this area so that I can keep the wind out this winter, and I'll probably temporarily insulate it. Clamps, I have a lot of clamps. You can never have, there's more, and that bucket has a whole bunch of them. When I talk about gluing together boards for doors, they're that long. That's a 3-inch long fluted dowel, they call it. And when I glue boards together, I drill a hole in each of the boards that matches up, and then I glue them together and I clamp them. Here's my planer. I still have some boards there's some boards over there that I'll use for my soffits. I still have some boards over here that I have to do some milling on for the picture frame type stuff. I have these cut, but I don't have them notched out and edged. Here's some that I have to send through the planer to smooth out. There's 3,300 square feet of cherry hardwood flooring. I also have some maple in there and some rough cherry that I'll use for door steps or stair steps. I'm going to probably need more rough cherry for all the things that I'm going to be doing here. That's a bedroom there, bathroom. I'll give you a bird's eye view of what the back is going to look like again. It's shaping up. This is our temporary shed. Oh, we've had a lot of rain. Saturday we had a shitload of it, or S-hit load of it. I'm going to show you here on the, oh, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought. Probably 5/8 of an inch. But that's what the house looks like from the back. There's a brush pile that'll be part of a bonfire in a couple of weeks. But you can see the French doors, 1, 2, 3, and then there's the fourth one that's partially covered. They match up with the ones above it. The gable, that's the great room area. We're just going to put trapezoid windows there and there. It's the master bedroom. It's the living room. Down here, there's going to be windows, 2 windows just like those, which is actually 4 in that area for that bedroom. But you know, when you look around, of course you got the fall colors, and you got what looks like dead trees because of the fall colors. But I still have some fencing there that I got to put up over in this area. There's that shed that I'll be building probably next year. But there's what it looks like from the back. And then that's our view. You know, the lake is about 1,100 acres. Here's that pond that I used to talk about and said that someday it'll be an asset. Well, you know, we've had a lot of wind lately, and this pond, like any pond that just sits still, has a propensity to have a lot of dead green from the vegetation in it. But when the winds are blowing and this water is moving, you can see it opens up, and boy, it really looks nice when you're looking at it from up above. Our plan is we want to keep this water moving somehow, and so we're going to put in some kind of an aerating pump. I'll tell you, our pathway, I'll call it, down to the lake has really turned out nice. You know, what we'll do is this dead tree will come out. There's one laying down in the water. This will all probably get rototilled next year and planted with grass. Linda's very good at rototilling, and so she'll probably, this will be one of her projects, and then we'll keep this area, the pond, a little bit more trimmed than up there, I keep looking, and we took out a couple trees. We should have taken this one out. We'll take this one out next year. But for the life of me, I don't know why we didn't do something about this, all of this tall grass here. I think it just looks like hell. But we'll get it out this next year. So, you know, this was a real bloody mess. And nephew Jordan 2 months ago was here for 2 weeks, and he just really did a nice job of getting rid of all this tall stuff that we had. So that's about it, folks. I'm real pleased with the way things are going. I obviously wish we were done. We're all closed up. I think we're going to have a hard time getting closed up this winter. So I will see you all later. Yeah, I can't see the house too well from here, but that's because there's that tree right in front of us. But these 2 big posts, I don't know why they were there originally, but it's too much work to take them out right now. We've got so much water here. This is obviously a swamp, but you can just see the standing water in there, or maybe you can't, but I can. Who knows? Maybe that is a good place to put like some of the rock and that we dig out of here. So thanks for watching.